Welcome back, Shark Kings. The PS Plus Essential games have just dropped, and I'm here to tell you whether they're worth your time or if they're doing their best to test us by continuously dropping garbage on us after the price increase. Let's get right to it, starting from the better ones according to the audience scores, because you can never trust the critics. Mafia II Definitive Edition. Wait, what? Why does this look worse than Mafia 1? Well, that's because this is a remastered, not a remake. Mafia 1 received a complete visual overhaul with updated graphics, improved character models, and more detailed environment. In contrast, Mafia 2 is a remastered version of the original Mafia 2, which was released in 2010. If you actually do want to hear about it, Mafia 2 is set in the 1940s and 50s. You step into the shoes of Vito, a soldier returning from World War II. The game offers a cinematic narrative, richly detailed environments, and a gripping story of organized crime. While it doesn't undergo the same extensive visual overhaul as Mafia 1 Definitive Edition, it still boasts improved graphics. It offers a different, more personal, streamlined story, but retains the charm of a well-crafted narrative. The story in Mafia 2 is certainly worth experiencing, making it a solid choice of fans of the genre who want to look past its graphics and performance. Time for another unfair comparison. While Alien Isolation, which dropped earlier this month on Extra, is an S-tier Alien experience, Alien's Fireteam is a pretty good Aliens co-op shooter. The gameplay focuses on survival as you and your squad of colonial marines face waves of xenomorphs and other threats. It offers character classes, weapon customization, and various missions with objectives. Some criticism include quirky development elements, like the lack of facial animations in conversations, or the absence of in-game chat. However, the gameplay loop, which involves completing missions, battling xenomorphs, and customizing your gear, is generally seen as enjoyable. It's most engaging with human players, especially at higher difficulty. Alien Isolation is a survival horror game with a single-player focus, offering a tense, suspenseful experience inspired by the first Alien movie. Alien's Fireteam Elite is more of an action-oriented, cooperative shooter that leans into the arcade-style, horde-based gameplay. So if you had a choice, start with Isolation. If you want more fun in that universe with friends, play this one. Dragon Ball games. What's there to say? There are a lot of them, and there are a lot of bad ones. The good news is, this is probably the worst one of the bunch. Thanks, Sony! Dragon Balls The Breakers is basically Friday the 13th. It is an asymmetrical multiplayer game set in the Dragon Ball universe, allowing one player to assume the role of an iconic Dragon Ball villain while the rest of the players take on the roles of humans trying to survive that villain's onslaught. Survivors must work together to complete objectives while avoiding being eliminated by the powerful villain. The game blends action, combat, and teamwork, and it emphasizes the interplay between Dragon Ball's iconic characters and regular civilians. Players' reactions to the game appear to be mixed. While the concept of playing as a Dragon Ball villain is a major draw, some players have expressed frustration with certain aspects of the game. Complaints include wait times before getting to play as the villain, balance issues, communication limitations, bugs, technical problems, and disconnection. On the other hand, there are players who actually enjoy the experience, particularly when playing with a cooperative team. Overall, Dragon Ball Breakers offers a unique take on the Dragon Ball universe, allowing players to step into the shoes of both the heroes and the villains. But its enjoyment also seems to be dependent of one's tolerance for its quirks and the ability to overlook the issues mentioned. The game's success may hinge on developer efforts to address these concerns and improve these gameplay experiences. I would avoid this one. So there you have it. Were the games worth a price increase? A lot of people like me bought PS Plus on Black Friday, and this was the month to really sweeten the deal before our subs expire. So what are you going to do? Are you going to cancel this month? How much of a percentage off sale does PS Plus need to be this Black Friday in order for you to renew? Is Sony doing a good job? Let your voice be heard in the comments. Until next time, be a friend, and I'll see you again.